Hey everybody, this is Bob.
Hi, I'm Drew.
This is Bobby and Drew. We're terrible people.
Thought we were done.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And,
I thought I quit. I don't know why we're here.
Well, we didn't even... Like we said we were going to quit, and we did one more.
Oh, that's right. We did the one with Blake.
Yeah.
There goes my whole intro. Bob, what do you got for the intro?
I don't know, man. Like, it's taken us so long to do this, you know? To do another one of these podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's been so much going on. Like, there's been shootings. There's trouble in Iraq again.
Yeah, I heard about that today.
And, like, there's just so much going on in the news, and I don't want to talk about any of it, dude.
Really?
I don't want to talk about that weirdo kid who shot up, like...
I don't know anything about that, though. What happened with that?
You don't know anything about that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this kid... Yes, you do. We watched that little video, his manifesto.
Oh, that kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the kid I'm talking about.
Okay, I thought there was another one after him. Yeah, he was a douche.
Yeah. For the listeners at home, we're talking about that kid who hated women, I guess, because he couldn't get laid.
Yeah.
And shot up a bunch of people. But yeah, that dude, and then
that's my whole life story, minus the shooting.
Yeah.
But, anyway.
I think it's both of our life stories. Like,
minus the shooting.
Like, I'm so used to not getting laid.
Yeah, at least we're humble about it.
Yeah, like never at any point, you know, throughout my whole life of not getting laid, have I ever thought, man, this is the woman's fault, and I'm gonna go and shoot a bunch of women just because they won't have sex. It's ridiculous. Like,
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Where does this guy get off?
I don't know. He doesn't get off. Like, people are dead.
Maybe he should have, like, jerked off or, like, bought a hooker or something.
Yeah. I don't know, something.
Well, like, what would you have done if you were this guy's dad? Like, I'd probably kill myself, dude. Knowing that I failed my son that much.
I don't know what I'd do.
Like, not... It's like teaching your son...
I don't know if I'd have a whole lot to do with them. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know if I'd have a whole lot to do with my son if I was, like, a busy man and he was just this kid that was always bitching about not getting laid.
I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta teach your kid how to handle rejection. And,
clearly that didn't happen.
And not just with women, but, like, you know, life. I don't know. Kid's a fucking idiot. Well, was an idiot. Now he's dead.
Did he shoot himself?
Yeah, he shot himself.
Yeah.
What a loser.
I remember being really annoyed at his evil laugh that he was doing in all of his videos.
His attempted evil laugh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. Yeah.
Do you think it was because, like, his dad was you know, in Hollywood?
Didn't he do Hunger Games or something?
Yeah, he was, like, one of the directors of Hunger Games. Do you think that had anything to do with how bad, like, the kid acted? Like, he thinks he was being, like, real Hollywood in that video?
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, most likely. Like, he definitely thought he was doing a shoot.
Dude,
I don't know, I saw a lot of comments, people said that it sounded rehearsed. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if
like
you're going to spend that much time, like,
yeah.
His manifesto was like 147 pages long.
That's just
like you gotta rehearse that, right?
That's just rambling, though, dude. You can't talk about anything. You can't talk about not getting laid for 147 pages, dude, unless you just... That's a lot of repeating yourself, I feel.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
I wonder if there's any place where we can find that. I'd like to give that a read and just...
You want to read all 47... I
want to read all 147 pages. And
right here on the show?
Not on the show, no. In my free time.
But be here for a month reading fucking...
Another girl didn't look at me today.
Yeah. Saw another couple holding hands.
It really irks me, man. The guy wasn't even good looking, dude.
Yeah, dude, the one that I saw was like this couple on the beach he was staring at and filming. And he was talking shit because, like, he was just assuming a whole bunch of things about the guy, assuming a whole bunch of things about the girl.
Yeah. What was he saying?
Well, he's basically saying that the guy was, you know, a douchebag and an asswipe and a heartless prick, and the girl was really, you know, good but stupid and gave this guy a shot instead of him. Even though he didn't even know the people, but he was kind of like using them as a subject to. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
You know, he was basically watching two people happy on a beach and inserting himself into the situation like a total fucking maniac.
Dude, isn't that's so weird? Like,
yeah.
Could you imagine being that couple, like half of that couple on that beach?
Yeah.
Like you're just sitting there, like oblivious to what's going on, just having a good time with your girlfriend, and like all the while there's this creepy little kid, like
you got some Rorschach wannabe fucking creeping in his car in the background.
It's so weird.
So fucking weird.
That's unsettling. I'm never going outside again.
Yeah, it's really that's what he wanted you to feel, though. You know, that's what it all is.
Oh man,
that's why he went all out with it like that. It's crazy that murder is getting to where it's like that. I wish we weren't talking about this guy so much. We never got a chance to, but it's really weird that murders are now like the events that lead up to a murder is now documented on Facebook.
Yeah,
not on Facebook, but I mean YouTube. Probably Facebook too.
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook. It's like you could just put whatever you want to out there.
Yeah, it's gotta. These psychiatrists and stuff. It's gotta be a field day. Just be like, dude, I get to watch this guy.
It's a good time to be a psychiatrist.
It must be. Get to watch this guy from video 1 all the way up to video fucking 40. How many did he have? Like,
I don't know.
A lot.
You watched more videos than I did. You were the one who showed me the video.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't give a shit about this kid.
Yeah, I just, was kind of just... I shouldn't have expected much out of this guy, but I guess I was hoping he would say at least one thing that made me think.
Yeah.
You know? What I'm about to say is going to get me killed, but usually when a guy goes and blows a bunch of shit up, he has, like, something interesting and stimulating to say.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, but you got to remember this kid. He's 22 years old. He's a spoiled brat. Like everything, he's driving around a brand new BMW, $300 sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like this kid's a spoiled fucking brat. Like people like that don't have anything interesting to say, but I can totally see someone like that going out and killing a bunch of people.
Oh yeah. It's like American Psycho in a different, decade and a different generation, pretty much.
Okay,
yeah. It's kind of like how this guy is. But it's just,
yeah. Like, I don't want to talk about it either.
Yeah.
What I do want to talk about is, Lifetime is,
the network?
Yeah, the Lifetime network.
I hate Lifetime.
Well, you're about to hate it even more because they're gonna make a TV show. It's all about, like, what happened behind the scenes of Saved by the Bell. The TV show Saved by the Bell. Did you ever watch Saved by the Bell as a kid?
No.
I did. I fucking love Saved by the Bell. Like, that was my shit. And,
what was happening behind the scenes at Saved by the Bell that's important?
I don't know. Dustin Diamond, who played Screech, the nerdy kid on Saved by the Bell, he wrote a book in 2009 called Behind the Bell. And supposedly it's like all like the garbage that he had on like everybody else. Like he said, like everybody in the cast was having sex with each other and they were all doing drugs and stuff. Everyone except him was engaging in all that, in all those activities. And now Lifetime's going to make a TV show about it.
Wow.
So,
I just can't see how that's going to... I guess it's not going to be a series, though, it'll be like a,
yeah, it's probably
like
going to be like a...
part thing.
Yeah, maybe like a 4-part made-for-TV movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think is what's going on here.
Oh, it's a made-for-TV movie?
Yeah, it says here Lifetime television movie.
Oh my god, that makes it way worse. It's gonna be all dramatic and lovey-dovey.
Yeah,
that's gonna be ugh.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, you are gonna watch it. You're gonna love it.
I'm gonna probably make you watch it.
I'm not watching that.
Why aren't you gonna? It would be so funny to sit here and like watch you watch it.
We were gonna do that with the Little Mermaid, and we kept forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea, though.
Just yeah, watch old Disney movies and just kind of like do commentary over them.
Yeah, because I haven't seen Little Mermaid.
Have you seen Beauty and the Beast?
I used to love. That sounds gay to say, but I used to love that fucking movie.
Dude.
That was like my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, like Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast were my top two.
See, I've never seen Little Mermaid. Like,
did you see Beauty and the Beast when they re-released it in theaters in 3D?
I didn't see a point in seeing it in 3D.
Dude, me and a bunch of friends went. It was so cool.
I bet, yeah, I guess those dance sequences and stuff where all the shit's dancing was probably pretty sweet.
It was badass.
Yeah.
We had a really good time that night. I think we got hammered.
3D ain't 3D unless you're a little fucked up.
Dude, seeing movies like
Gotta be a little fucked up.
That's probably my favorite thing about being an adult.
What?
It's like going to the movies hammered. Because like Beauty and the Beast was the shit.
Yeah.
It's already the shit, but it was even more like awesome watching it in 3D and drunk.
Yeah.
And then I also saw all the Twilight movies, the Twilight trilogy. I saw all of those hammered, and that made it so much better.
Would you like sit there and openly laugh and heckle?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was great.
And just totally ruin the movie for everybody. Like you were that guy for the Twilight series.
Yeah. Me and my friend, like I had friends that were into it, like into the books and like, and they were cracking up too. So I felt okay doing it. Also, I was drunk, so that also made me okay doing it. You know.
Yeah, that's really.
But I had a blast. I had a blast watching the Twilight movies.
I see that as like a protest. You know.
Do you?
Like going in there and ruining everybody's experience because it's a stupid movie anyway.
I didn't see it that way. Like
That's exactly how I see it. Because not everybody thought you were funny in that theater.
I don't know, dude. Other people were cracking up. Like I feel like I got a good reaction out of the
Really?
theater every time I went. Yeah.
I would have hated you if I was there to see like part 3 in a saga.
Yeah, but like
It's like $9 to get in. I would have hated you.
But like by the time that we got around to, like we never went on opening night or anything.
Okay.
We always went like when it was like a week or two in, and everybody, like all the diehard fans had already seen it. So yeah, it was just it was like stragglers. You know, guys taking their dates to go see it because they think it's a good idea.
Blake Smith taking his woman to go see it.
Oh, is that something Blake's done?
That's I shouldn't have made that dig, but that's hilarious if he ever has. I don't know. Seems like something he would do.
So he's never like mentioned it or anything.
No, he's never said straight
You're just
up.
putting Blake on blast for no reason.
Yeah, because he's never said, "Hey, man, I just took a girl to see Twilight." But I feel like if that's what he had to do, he would.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I was dating a girl and she wanted to go see Twilight, I'd totally take her to see Twilight. But I'm definitely getting hammered first. She'd have to drive.
I wouldn't go see Twilight.
What? It's fun, dude. I'm telling you. Like,
have you ever seen a movie on opening night? Like at like 1 a.m. when they open, or 3 a.m. whenever they do it?
I watched the Harry Potters at midnight.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You love Harry Potter.
I do love Harry
That's
Potter.
an unreleased episode where you go into the wizarding world of...
Wizarding world.
Wizarding.
World of Harry Potter.
Right.
But yeah, I love Harry Potter, dude.
If you die young, I'm going to play that as your eulogy. You talking about Harry Potter. As you go down to the ground on loop.
I approve. Like if I accomplish nothing else in my life, let that Harry Potter rant be it.
You want that to be? Yeah, that was good.
I don't even remember it really.
You don't? You I was bitching about something, and you brought up like a character or something, or like a monster from Harry Potter, and I go, what? And then like you went into full detail and took like 2-3 minutes to explain like what this monster is and what he does.
It only took me 3 minutes to explain something in Harry Potter. That's
Yeah.
That's such a short amount of time.
Yeah, you did a good job. Yeah. Just the choice nugs.
I could fucking talk about Harry Potter all day.
Yeah.
I've read all the books. I've seen the movies.
Is it over? Is Harry Potter over?
Harry Potter's over. It's done.
Make you sad?
A little bit, but you know, what can you do? There's no more books. Like when I finished the books, there was a definite sadness.
Man.
I cried, dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
Like the last couple books, dude, made me bawl. Like they're intense. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to like tell all these people that reading those books, fucking cried like a baby, dude.
I just look at Harry Potter, and from an outsider's point of view, I just don't see how he could ever make me cry.
Well, just because you're looking at it just from the movies, you know, like.
Yeah. Like when I stare at that dude, because that's who he is to me.
Yeah, I mean that's not who he is to me. Like when you're reading the books, you're using your imagination.
Right.
So.
So he doesn't look like that. He looks totally cool and badass.
Yeah, he's a total badass. Dude.
All right, dude.
Neville Longbottom's a badass, dude.
Who?
Neville Longbottom. He was like the nerdy friend.
Oh, okay. He's a badass?
Yeah, dude, he's such a badass.
What, in the books?
In the books and in the movies. Like, he turns out to be a fucking badass.
Oh, well, yeah. That's what you do with a weak character.
Like, we're badass.
Mm-hmm. What you do.
I don't think he was a weak character, though.
Well, he was the... It's like Chucky and Rugrats. He had a few episodes where he saved the whole fucking day.
That's true.
And he showed his bravery, dude.
He's a big, brave dog. You remember that episode?
Oh, yeah.
Going down the slide?
Yeah, I'm a big, brave dog. I'm a big, brave dog. I do remember that episode.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Because Angelica was calling him a scaredy cat.
Yeah.
It's like, no, big, brave dog.
And then he,
The black girl told him to say that.
Yeah, and then he fucking battle cries it, like, as he goes down the...
Yeah.
As he goes down the slide.
Rugrats is shit.
Dude, see, that needs to be a t-shirt. Chucky on it. And Chucky on a t-shirt just standing there, and off to the side, I'm a great big dog. I'd buy it. Would you buy that shirt?
I'd buy a big, brave dog t-shirt.
Yeah, I totally would.
Do you think they'd make it my size?
They would have to. I think a lot of guys our size would buy Rugrats shirts.
What do you mean our size? I'm easily like 200 pounds heavier than you.
That's true, but I'm easily like 80 pounds heavier than I should be.
Is it that? You don't look that bad.
Well,
You don't look fat. You wear it well.
when your shirts fit weird.
And you're tall, too, so.
When your shirts fit weird, though, it's not a look thing, it's a comfort thing. When your shirt, you gotta keep pulling your shirt a certain way because you're like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, like whenever that kind of stuff. I'm just uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortably fat?
It's the way to put it. Yeah.
I feel the opposite. I'm so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like being fat.
Well, I mean, I don't mean mentally. I mean just like physically. Like when I'm like walking, like like I said, my shirt's always getting caught up on shit. I'm always like adjusting my pants and my underwear just because everything's just it's out of control. Clothes, I'm telling you, out of control.
I don't like it, especially in the summertime.
It doesn't help that like nowadays when you buy a black T-shirt, there's like a 70% chance it's made for an emo kid.
Oh yeah, dude, they're always making like slim fit T-shirts and shit.
Like, dude, I don't like that. It's either a large or it is not.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you. And like they always do it with badass shit that I like. They do it with Pulp Fiction shirts. They do it with Evil Dead shirts. I bought like 3 Evil Dead shirts I couldn't wear.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's
That Tom
disappointing.
Waits shirt I gave to Blake. Gave Blake a bitch in Tom Waits shirt because it's made for an emo kid.
My friend Aaron bought me that sweet David Bowie shirt.
Yeah, emo.
It was a double extra large, and like, I have double XL shirts that I can kind of fit into, and they look all right. But this shirt was ridiculous, dude. It was so tight,
I just don't get that.
and it's such a cool shirt, dude. I wish I could wear it. And it was a gift.
Yeah, so that makes it double shitty.
Yeah.
And you guys were matching shirts that night, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
He was wearing his.
Like He was wearing his. Our friend Laura was wearing her David Bowie shirt, and that's the only reason he went and bought me a Bowie shirt.
Yeah.
And I just felt real bad.
That sucks. Yeah.
Like, I want to lose weight just so I can wear that shirt.
Yeah, man, just pisses me off. I bought a Man shirt from a concert, and I washed it once. That was the end.
Yeah.
Like, it's an undershirt now. Just, I don't know, man. I don't understand why it has to invade all clothes, you know?
Yeah.
It's not right.
It's like, what...
We need,
What kind of emo kid is wearing a double XL anyway?
that's exactly, you know, well, probably a lot of them.
Really?
I think the skinny emo is, like, definitely a fucking myth, you know? I think there's definitely a lot more, like, fat, you know, like, they dyed their hair black, but it's growing out brown, like, playing Xbox fucking emo kids. I think there's a lot of them.
I don't know, maybe the girls.
You think
Like,
the girls are like that?
Yeah, definitely the girls, but, like, the dudes are usually, like, fucking paper thin, you know?
Yeah, maybe. We can't really name drop and give examples or anything.
I can say my brother, like, he was an emo kid throughout high school, and he's a fucking twig.
Yeah. It's weird. Never got that.
Speaking of, like, fashion, though, like, did you hear about the American Apparel dude?
I don't even know what any of that means, man.
Well, American Apparel is like this. It's a clothing brand that's popular among the youth, you know, 20-somethings and whatnot. And their chairman has been kicked out for alleged misconduct. Look at this dude. Like, this dude is totally, like, fucking... He looks creepy, I think. But have you ever seen, like, the American Apparel ads?
No.
Like, they're so...
I don't understand. What's this guy in trouble for?
like, he won't... He's refused to comment on it, and so has the company, but alleged misconduct is what the article says.
Huh.
And I guess everyone's assuming that it's, like, sexual, just because of, like, what the ads are like.
So
Like,
either
I'm gonna
raped
pull
or
up-
molested somebody, I guess.
Maybe. I'm gonna pull up an American Apparel ad, just so you can see what I'm talking about. They're kind of hot, and it pisses me off. Because, like, they're so inappropriate for where they are. Like, you get these advertisements on just like regular websites, like Facebook and shit, and it's like I'm sitting there like on Facebook, and now I have a boner in front of the cable guy while I'm trying to, you know, get my shit done.
Yeah, that's not right. Let's see this shit. See, I'm so out of the loop. I don't know anything about fucking fashion ads, you know?
Well, I'm pretty much a woman, so. See, look at this stuff. Are you seeing this? Like, these are all ads for American Apparel.
Huh.
Yeah. And, like, they've even used, like, porn stars in some of their ads.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they also, like they've been praised for, like, using, like, 60-year-old women and, like, you know, plus-size models and, you know, shit like that. But, like, most of these are just, like, you know, just hot girls. Fucking-
Naked.
Yeah, pretty much naked.
That's naked, isn't it?
Yeah, it's completely see-through.
And that's like an ad that you'd see like online or like in public or what?
Yeah, online.
Huh.
Like this is like that instance that I gave you. That's a true story. Like the cable guy came over to like look at some shit, and I'm just like on Facebook and like whatever else, and I'm seeing these ads and I pop a boner, and now I gotta hide this boner from the cable guy. It's completely
Well, that guy,
unacceptable.
he's getting brought to justice apparently, Bob. Like, I think that, you know.
What, you mean the board of directors here?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
He does look like a creeper.
Yeah, I mean.
He looks like some dude who would do some sexual harassment.
I mean.
But yeah, they kicked his ass out.
And he's like the founder, you know. So I mean, ugh. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird.
dude, he's totally signing off on these ads, I bet. But yeah, that happened.
Huh. See, I don't know anything about. I don't know. I haven't watched any television or like kept up on any fucking news lately. Like, I don't know very much about the Iraq thing. I just know that, like, you know that. Well, I don't know. Basically, like,
Well, there's
all shit hit the fan. People are marching on Baghdad and stuff. And
I'm still looking at these American Apparel. See, there's Sasha Grey, famous porn star, American Apparel model, apparently. But yeah, anyway, Iraq. Let's click out of this.
Do you have
There's
a boner right now? You're trying to hide from me, Bob?
no, dude, no boner.
Okay, cool.
But in Iraq, there's been this militant Islamist group. You know, it's one of the branches of Al Qaeda, I guess, but they're called ISIS, and they've just been fucking running roughshod over Iraq, just taking cities left and right, marching into Baghdad, and
It's funny. I remember everybody saying that was going to happen.
yeah. But like Obama's like, no, let's get him out of there. Like he won the election with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was one of his selling points. He's like, what was it like? He gave a deadline. Wasn't it like within 18 months? Like we're gonna get all the troops.
It was something ridiculous like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
But at the same time, it's almost like people are never happy because when the troops were there, they're just obsessed over it. Now they're out and everybody's freaking out. We gotta go back. You know what I mean?
That's what they're doing now.
People are just.
We shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Yeah.
This all could have been avoided.
Yeah. And then like Dana Lash, I know I keep talking about her, but she today I did catch a little bit of her show, and she was defending George Bush. You know, like I got in my car, headed to Blake's so that he could pee into a bottle for me. And
Let's hope that nobody at your new job hears this.
Oh. Oh well. Anywho, fucking too late now.
You can do some clever editing.
Nah. I don't know how to like once I have a sound file, I don't know how to put more sound on top of sound. I don't know how to do that yet.
We'll figure it out.
Because it's like in editing, it's weird. It's like you're good to go until you have to do something new, and then you're fucked.
You could probably Google it. There's probably a YouTube video out there.
Yeah. I just don't know if it's possible in Windows. I don't know. I have no idea. But anywho, as soon as I got in the car today, flipped on the radio, Dana Lash is defending Bush, like mid-sentence. Just defending Bush. And it's like, you know, that just says it all right there. If, like, this Iraq shit's in the headlines and you flip it on, you know, conservative talk radio and one of the biggest hosts in the country, you know, just at a random time, flip it on, she's defending George Bush. It's just like, yeah, okay. That's exactly where you guys are at right now. You know? You guys have to do that now because of what happened. You know, they know. Podcast listeners, you know. I don't have to tell you.
Yeah. What else has been going on?
Not much. You were gone for a week. You went to Florida.
Yeah.
And I have been unemployed, and I have not done much. Watched a lot of crap that I should not have watched. Like, I've watched 3 folders, ladies and gentlemen, full of WWE conspiracies.
What?
I'm telling you, dude. Like, I had too much time on my hands. Bob, like, you know, I rearranged my apartment twice.
Yeah. Like, I got back from Florida and everything was different.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's ridiculous the time I have in my hands and the things I do that I don't want to do, but there's just time. There's time. But yeah, a lot of wrestling conspiracies. Apparently, in the WWE, from what based on my torrenting, YouTube, Wikipedia research, I'm here to tell you people that they're fucking each other in that place.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's fucking each other from what I've gathered. They're all cornholing.
Yeah.
Everybody at the top gets to cornhole the bottom, and that's how you get to the top. From what I've gathered.
Yeah.
Based on my Wikipedia, YouTube, torrenting research.
Well, everybody knows that in order to, get anywhere, even the bottom rung has to, at least blow Pat Patterson.
Oh, dude, yeah, because I showed you that one video where Piper's coming out about it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Piper's tearing up.
Yeah, Piper's tearing up, and after stuttering for a fucking 2 minutes straight, he just says, "It's a tough business."
Yeah, and
that's all he's got to say about it. It's like, wow.
And he's blaming himself too.
Dude, totally blaming himself. He's like, I was a good-looking kid, probably my fault. Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was the most real thing I've ever seen. Well, not ever, but...
And now they're on Legends House together.
They are. They're on that reality show.
It totally makes me want to go and watch Legends House, knowing that
dude.
Pat Patterson might have touched Roddy Piper.
cornhole at every one of those guys, because he was high up whenever all those guys were coming in, like Mean Gene and stuff. Mean Gene, Hacksaw. I don't even know who the fuck else is on that shit.
Virgil, I think.
Virgil's on that?
Yeah, I think Virgil's there.
Wow. That's the only thing he's done since like 97.
Yeah. What was he doing in 97 NWO?
He was wearing an NWO t-shirt. That was his job.
No, he was on, he's been on Raw a couple times. Not doing anything special. It was so, it was so stupid that I just kind of forgot. I just know that he was there. I don't remember what he was doing.
Virgil. Why would they bring back Virgil?
Because he's got nothing to do.
Yeah, but there's just a lot of guys that have nothing to do.
Like if you've seen, the stuff that Virgil's been doing, it's actually kind of sad. I could see why that, how they would, feel sorry for Virgil. And, be like, okay, you can be on Legends House with all these other losers.
At least some of those guys work in the company. Like Slaughter, is he on it?
Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter's, he comes back every now and then.
Yeah, no, he works backstage doing something, I thought. And Ted DiBiase, is he on it?
He's not on Legends House.
Yeah.
But,
see, I haven't even watched one episode of Legends House. I just couldn't care less. That's just, for me, it'd be really depressing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think that's the point.
Just to watch a fucking...
Just depress the shit out of wrestling fans is the point of that show.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to watch these guys old, doing some kind of competitive, relay race or whatever the fuck they do in these reality shows, these little games. And
yeah. Well, I mean, we saw that preview where it was a round table and they were confessing shit. Do you remember that?
Oh, where they were talking about how they don't like each other and stuff?
Yeah, that whole promo for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Roddy Piper tries to stab him, but that's in the deleted scenes.
Is it?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
For the molestation thing.
That'd be nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Roddy Piper's the only one of those guys who has his shit together.
Uh-huh. And I mean, and it's funny because, he's also, one of the only stars from the 80s that, has his shit together and doesn't really want anything to do with the business. He lives out in the woods on a mountain.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. He just lives with his family. And
have you heard anything about his son? Because last I heard, his son was trying to break into the business. He was going to be a wrestler.
I've never heard anything about Piper's kid. No, I didn't even know that, I didn't even know he had a kid that wrestled. I did watch, in my crazy fucking WWE conspiracy bullshit, I did watch Roddy Piper interviewed by Alex Jones, and they were talking about, how can I forget this movie? That movie Piper's in, man, in the 80s, with the fucking glasses. What is the name of that shit?
No idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking... They live. They lived.
I don't think I've ever seen that. What's that about?
You've never seen They Live?
No, what is that?
John Carpenter, Roddy Piper.
It's not ringing any bells.
It's got the longest fight scene in fucking between two men in movie history. Like the longest fist fight scene.
I've never seen it.
Wow. Dude, wow.
I saw,
That movie's awesome, dude. That's a great movie.
I remember Terry Funk was in Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he was.
And that was real cool.
Man, Undertaker was in a fucking episode of Poltergeist: The Legacy.
Dude, Undertaker was in that fucking movie with, who was it? I think it was Hulk Hogan. Suburban Commando?
Yeah, he plays like a fucking weird-ass henchman guy.
Yeah.
And the other guy is a wrestler, but I don't know who the hell he is.
I don't know. All I remember was
Undertaker's got like rocket boots or something on, right?
Yeah, something crazy.
Yeah, it was goofy. It was nuts. But no, he was in an episode of Poltergeist: The Legacy, and it's really fucking cheesy. Like he rises from the dead, and he's like the ghost, like in the episode, and yeah, it was bad. Undertaker did not have a good acting career, dude.
No.
There's a. Did you ever see that terrible WrestleMania commercial where the Undertaker did a Clint Eastwood scene?
No.
Wow.
How was that? Which WrestleMania was it?
The one where they were like, WrestleMania goes Hollywood. You know, you remember that? It was like 22, 23,
I don't remember.
something like that. But it was a scene. Man, I wish I knew what fucking movie it was in. But you know, he's got his 357 Magnum, and he's in a massive shootout, and he kills every guy. And he comes up to that guy that he hasn't killed yet, and he puts the gun to his face. And he's like, I know what you're thinking. Did I shoot 5 or 6? You know, that whole speech.
Yeah.
They did that whole thing with The Undertaker, and he just can't act. And you can't do that. You can't do that scene with somebody that just speaks in one tone. You know?
Yeah.
That scene's... Those words mean a lot in that scene, and whenever he said it, it was just like, you know.
Well, I don't think those words mean much of anything anymore, you know? Like, everybody fucking does that scene.
Yeah,
like, it's all over the place. It's so diluted now.
Yeah, it's so done. It's like mafia shit, right?
Like, yeah. Like, I don't know why anybody would try to fuck with mafia shit
I
anymore.
don't know. Yeah.
Like, it's almost like you want to end your career in show business if you try and do mafia stuff anymore.
Yeah, like, you'll never catch us doing shit like that.
No, never. We at Cold Meal do not do mafia shit.
Nope.
So did you hear
How many
Benny?
mafia stories can you tell?
I don't know.
Like, how many? That's why Martin does all of the true story bullshit, because you can't tell mafia stories any other way. It's like, you gotta show this dude broke and suffering, otherwise you're not going to be happy for him when he makes his money. And then, you know, you have to show him earn his money, quote unquote earn it, you know, and then you have to watch him lose it, and that's every mafia movie.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what mafia movies I really do like, though, is the Analyze This with Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal.
I've heard of that one.
I like those movies a lot.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Those are real funny. I like Billy Crystal.
Yeah, you
He's a
do.
funny guy.
You do like Billy Crystal. Wish I've seen more Billy Crystal.
I can hook you up with some Billy Crystal stuff.
You know who kind of reminds me of like the same acting style that was Billy Crystal is like Richard Dreyfuss.
I'm not too familiar with Richard Dreyfuss.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I watched Close Encounters of the Third Kind recently, and he was great in that. Like he was so entertaining, and I did not expect like an entertaining, funny, slapsticky, goofy kind of fucking actor. I don't want to say slapsticky, but he did a lot of really goofy stuff, and he was really quirky. But I didn't expect that in an Alien movie. He did a great job. It was awesome. It kind of reminded me of some Billy Crystal shit that I've seen.
I don't think I've ever seen Close Encounters.
Ah, dude, it was brilliant. And I don't know why I waited so long to see it. Because I just watched it, I would say 3 weeks ago. I just watched it.
I need to look that up.
That was a... Yeah, I couldn't even believe that movie. I was like, Steven Spielberg made that? Because I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah.
You know? Steven Spielberg pisses me off because, wait a minute, he did do Home Alone, right? He directed those?
I don't remember.
I think he directed Home Alone.
We have the internet.
Yeah, check that out. But either way, I'm going to make this point because, like, most of Steven Spielberg's movies, they sound so fucking stupid on paper. It's like, how is this a hit? You know what I mean? And all of his movies are hits. It's like Jaws. It's like it's a killer shark.
Chris Columbus directed Home Alone.
Oh, I don't know who that is. But it's like, you know, Spielberg, it's like killer shark, who cares? And, you know, and like E.T., a kid becomes friends with an alien. Like, these on paper are not good ideas for movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If anybody walked in, okay, if Jaws didn't exist and anybody walked up to you and said, hey, I have an idea for a movie, it's about a killer shark, you tell them, get the fuck out of your office, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you wanna do a movie about a killer shark, get the fuck out of my office.
Dude, I don't mean to derail your whole
Yeah.
rant about Spielberg, but John Hughes actually produced Home Alone. I had no idea.
I knew he had something to do with it because every good comedy from, like, you know, the mid-'80s up to the mid-'90s, he had some hand in.
Yeah. John Hughes. I love John Hughes, dude.
Oh, dude. Everything except for Baby's Day Out was that was awful.
Yeah.
That was an awful movie. And that's probably the only movie he ever, like, wrote and messed with that is fucking awful.
You like The Breakfast Club?
I mean, it's just been... You're beating a dead horse when you watch The Breakfast Club.
I don't know, man. I think that's a classic. Like,
It
I've been
is.
meeting more and more people who don't like The Breakfast Club, and I want to smack the shit out of them.
It's like... It's because you grow up. And it's like, you take it for what it is. It's an excellent generational comedy and drama. But, like, you know...
Yeah, but it's one of those movies that I can always go back, watch, and be entertained.
See, I'm not that way with The Breakfast Club. I don't like The Breakfast Club. I don't like Elmo's Fire. I don't like...
I wasn't too big on St. Elmo's Fire, but...
And, what was
16 Candles was so good, too.
I didn't like... Or, no, wait, that is the one that I do. I will watch 16 Candles and laugh my ass off, but can't watch any of them and be entertained at all.
I wasn't a big Pretty in Pink fan.
Yeah, I don't like that one at all. Yeah. Not in the least.
Did John Hughes do Uncle Buck?
He did do Uncle Buck. He did...
Because Uncle Buck's the shit, too.
He did The Great Outdoors. He did Planes, Trains, and
I
Automobiles.
love that movie.
Oh, man. John Hughes, people.
John Hughes. Killing it.
People don't even know who he is, and he's the man. But, you know, that's a good one. That's a good ending, I think. I think it's a good ending when...
Well, I had one more. I had one more.
What is it?
Ben and
I just
Jerry.
wanted to get off the air before I coughed. That's all it was.
Well, too late now.
Mm.
Well, Ben and Jerry's has new flavors based, you know, on Saturday Night Live sketches.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they got?
They got one called Lazy Sunday.
What's that one?
It's based on the Lazy Sunday sketch on SNL, where Andy Samberg and Chris Parnell are talking about how much they love cupcakes. I haven't seen it. And then the other one is called Gilly's Catastrophic Crunch, and it's one of Kristen Wiig's characters. I think it's the one with the tiny hands. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's all new stuff, so like nothing that you and I would
That's what...
recognize. It's not like classic SNL.
Like,
but I thought I'd bring it up because we are SNL fans.
that's so disappointing.
I mean, I like Andy Samberg and Chris Parnell and Kristen Wiig.
I like Chris Parnell, but the other two can lick my nuts.
Really?
I don't care about Andy Samberg, man.
Dude, he's funny.
Ugh.
Have you seen Hot Rod?
Yeah, but it's like, make a movie where you're like an actual human person and make it, you know, like, he's just so, Like, Hot Rod's the shit, but just everything else with this guy, I just don't really care.
You don't like his songs?
No, I
His
don't
Lonely
like
Islands?
No, I don't like his songs. I don't like when people try to show me his songs on iPhones. I don't like that either.
Dude.
I don't like when people try to show me a fucking Natalie Portman and Andy Samberg rap video. I don't
Okay,
like that.
hold up.
I don't care.
That Natalie Portman one was awesome.
Yeah, but I don't. I get it. Why is it awesome? Because she's rapping?
It's a good rap. It's funny.
Then what?
What do you mean, then what?
Exactly.
You can't just take it for what it is. It's a funny rap.
Why?
Because, like, it's funny because, like,
why are we still doing rap stuff?
because rap is still relevant. People still like rap.
Yeah, but rap was like, you know, I can see, like, lampooning it and making it wacky, like, in the 90s, you know, and for a while it was like old people had to rap and everything. That was, like, a motif in all the comedies, but, like, why are we still doing rap? It's not shocking or funny anymore when someone who's not supposed to do rap does rap.
I don't know. I think Natalie Portman did well. What do you mean? That's all you gotta say?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess that's the end of our show.
That's the end?
Just you going to the whole Natalie Portman thing.
Dude, it's just, ugh.
Like, there's
like,
no doubt.
get over it already. It's like, yeah, she rhymes, and she's making pop culture references. I get it. You know?
I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on that. Like, I think it's the shit. I think Andy Samberg's the shit. I think Chris Parnell's the shit.
I think Chris Parnell's the shit.
Chris Parnell's definitely, like, the best out of those three, but, like, give credit where credit's due. Kristen Wiig is real funny.
I don't know her. But Andy Samberg, I just don't like his smiling dumb face.
You haven't seen Bridesmaids?
Mm-mm.
That's a really good movie. You should check that out.
Who are those whores on your Facebook?
Oh, that's,
Don't say the names, I'm just kidding. Can't do that.
You can't open up with whores and then say their name.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that. Who are the whores? No, it doesn't work. What'd you think? Was that a good show?
I think that was a pretty good show, especially, like we took that sabbatical.
Yeah. I just killed a whole bowl of fucking vegetable beef soup, and I felt like I had the itis in like the first 15 fucking minutes.
Dude, it smelled real good.
What, soup?
That soup smelled so good.
Yeah, dude, it was,
when you were warming it up.
I couldn't savor it, though, because I had to eat it so quick so we can do this.
When did you got that yesterday, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like for 2 days, I've been smelling that soup.
Yeah, I didn't even think of it like that, yeah. 2 days I've been eating it. God damn it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably really good. It smells really good.
Yeah, well, it's gone now.
I wanted to ask you for some, but, like, you've been unemployed.
Yeah.
So
yeah. The only thing I'm offering to guests lately is water.
Yeah.
It's
tasty water.
Yeah, you were saying that yesterday that Collinsville's got good water. I just don't.
Collinsville, Caseyville, and Fairview Heights have some bomb-ass water.
See, I just don't know how much I can get behind that. It tastes like chlorine to me.
Really?
Kind of.
Hold on, let me take another
Like,
sip.
slurp it and, like, let it, like, flow across your palate.
Oh.
You see?
It's got like a plastic kind of taste to it.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. You know?
But it's not like a bad taste.
It's not a bad taste, but it's a very not water taste.
It's a clean taste.
Too clean for water, you know?
Too clean for water. Water's like the...
It's, no, but it's, like, this is what I want, like, Windex to taste like. You know what I mean?
Windex tastes way worse than this. I've tasted Windex. You don't want Windex. Like no. You don't want that taste in your water.
You know the weirdest things sometimes. About the weirdest things. Windex don't taste good, dude.
I was. There was a lot of my life where I was just unsupervised. Just try things.
That's funny.
That's why I'm so cautious as an adult.
You know what I did once when I was a little kid that is just mind-boggling disgusting now when you think about it. But I popped a bag of popcorn and I sat on the counter with the spice rack open, or spice cabinet open.
Mm-hmm.
I took every spice out and tried it on, like, handfuls of popcorn.
Okay.
I don't know why I did that.
Well, you're just trying to spice up your popcorn. A lot of people do that.
Really?
Yeah. People are dumping all kinds of shit into popcorn.
See, I found seasoned salt was good.
Yeah, seasoned salt's pretty good. Garlic powder is pretty good.
Huh.
Garlic salt is also good. But yeah, they make stuff that you can shake into popcorn now. That's how popular, like, opening up your spice cabinet and dumping it into popcorn is.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, I thought that was an unsupervised weird moment because here's this kid eating, like, way too much fucking salt.
I think a lot of kids, like, experiment in the kitchen. Like,
yeah.
Like, once my reins were loosened and I was given free rein over the kitchen, like, I would try everything, dude. I was always making, like, I was dumping all kinds of weird shit into omelets that just shouldn't have been there.
Like what?
Like, I made I put soy sauce in there sometimes, and like I seriously, like, made shit that would make me throw up. Just to test it out, to see what was going on.
Wow.
It was awful.
That is awful.
And, like, my mom's Asian, so we kept a lot of, like, weird shit in our house.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to do a lot of throwing up.
That's not good.
No, it's a lot of fish-based things.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I did that as a kid. Like, I definitely experimented a lot. And that's how you learn to cook, I think.
Really?
Like, you learn what tastes good with what.
I guess I could see that. I guess a cheaper, non-messier way would be to read.
Or yeah, you could read, but like
when the first man started cooking, that's what he had to do.
You don't always want to take other people's word for it, though. You gotta test the waters. You gotta dip your toes in.
I suppose you're right. I just thought that was a weird thing I was doing, but I guess not.
Yeah,
crazy.
Everybody dumps shit into the pot.
You know what I used to do that was weird when I was a kid? Oh my god.
Dude, your poster just fell. Fuck it, though. I want to hear what you did that was weird.
Okay. Well, I used to take my dick. No, I'm joking. But,
I used to tuck it under and, like, put it in my butthole.
No, but maybe I'll get into what I used to do with my dick on another show. I don't know. It's not a good closer. But actually, it's a perfect closer. Man, I hope that's not coming up on the goddamn mic.
It's fine.
You know what? It wouldn't be coming up on the mic if that certain son of a bitch would give me back my M-Audio set. What was I just talking about? Oh, soup. When I was a little kid, the dry chicken noodle soup that you boil water, pour it in.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Lipton and Soup Secrets, I believe the brand is. And, I used to not be able to wait for the fucking MSG to hit my tongue. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid. And I was, like, tweaking out because the government puts all this horrible shit in our food. And I, like, needed it now. So, while my mom would be boiling the fucking water, I would be taking the little soup packet and opening it and, like, pinching out little...
Yeah.
And dropping it on my tongue. Isn't that disgusting?
That's pretty disgusting. It's like it's concentrated flavor, dude. Like, it's got to be, like, super intensely salty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you do that?
Well, I don't do it anymore, but I did it when I was a disgusting kid. It's one of those unsupervised moments.
I don't know, dude. You made that pot of soup that we ate that one time, and it was disgustingly salty.
That was bad because I put too much water in it, and then like I could not balance the spices to cover up the bland, and I went too fucking overboard in the fucking way too overboard in the salt. Because I put too much water in it, dude.
Like, I don't want to put you on blast, but
It was salty. But yeah, dude, that was bad news. Too much water, man.
too much water, man.
I didn't have any stock for that, so I'd use a whole shitload of water. What is this?
Freeze!
Oh man, that killed me when I was listening to that because I was re-listening to episode 5. You go, have you seen The Wicker Man? Bees.
And now I'm just like,
that was murder, dude. I was dying.
I'm perusing 4chan and they come up on a picture of Nicolas Cage with the bees. Dude, 4chan, like, it's nothing but like trannies now.
What?
Like they're people are jerking off to trannies. Like, it's a thing. And like they're supposedly like straight men doing it. Like, they're posting these pictures of trannies and like trying to still pass themselves off as straight.
What are you talking about? Show me one of these trannies. What do you mean?
Hold on. Here, right here.
We have to talk about this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is important.
So, like, tranny. Like, that lady is a man, you know?
And look at this guy.
Like, this guy's not even trying, okay? This guy's just a dude.
Oh my lord. Oh!
Yeah, so, like, and...
Your asshole looks like that on the inside because no one's supposed to see it. Jesus Christ, fella.
But yeah, like, these people, they post these pictures of these trannies, they call them traps. Because, you know, they look like women up top. But then, like, you get down below, and it's a penis. Like, you know, you're trapped. Get it?
What?
I don't know. But anyway, like...
What are you trapped? Why? How?
Like, it's a trap.
Oh.
Like, they make you believe...
Okay. I thought you meant you were, like, trapped into the decision of I have to have sex with this tranny.
No.
You were trying to say.
It's just like... it's like, oh... They look...
Why weren't we on trannies? Dude, we're at 57:30. Why are we just now hitting trannies?
Dude, we're running long. That's okay.
That's, you know... Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. The show started off slow. Because it did start slow.
I don't think it started off that slow.
It started slow, Bob. This is a much more energetic... This is what you want. See, we're closing too strong and we're opening too chill.
I don't know, man. I think we've killed it throughout the whole fucking thing. But anyway...
You always think we're killing it, though. I can't... there is no convincing you that we are not killing it.
It's because we're so bad fucking ass, dude. But yeah, trannies.
Yeah, okay, trannies.
It's like this new trend. It's not just 4chan either. Like, I see it all over the place. Like...
Where are you going where you're seeing trannies all over the place?
I don't want to get into, like, the places I go to jerk off, but, like, it'll be on the front page. Like, I'll be browsing and, oh, God, there's another tranny. You know? Like, it's, like, on the front page of, like, porn sites.
Maybe it's like this fucking overload of porn and people just need something dirty now.
I don't know, man. Like,
Because why else would you be like a straight dude and even like...
But that's the thing, like, if you're looking
cruising tranny territory.
That's the thing, though, like, you're not straight if you're jerking off to a dude. Like, that's not a woman. That is a man. Just because a man has tits doesn't make it a woman.
It's weird. It's weird.
Like, it's okay if you're gay. Like, just come out and be okay with yourself. Don't jerk off to dudes and say, oh, but I'm straight. Like, it's a bitch move. It's Bush League. Like, don't be a bitch. Be okay with being gay.
I'm with you, Bob.
Like, it's dumb. It's so dumb.
I'm with you.
Like, I wouldn't mind running into, like, these tranny posts if people were like, yeah, I'm a gay guy and I like trannies. But no, they're like, I like trannies and I'm completely straight. And it's just not true.
Okay,
That's
but
a dick.
the other night we were watching Eddie Izzard, and he is a tranny, but he's straight. You didn't like have a problem with that.
Well, no.
But that's definitely...
It's different. Like, these people...
You're like breaking rules, though, that way, too.
But I'm not jerking off to Eddie Izzard. I don't find him attractive.
Oh, I guess he's not jerking off to guys either.
Yeah, like, he just enjoys dressing like a woman. Like, you've worn thongs. Like, that doesn't make you...
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
It doesn't make you a homo.
Thanks, Bob. Are you sure?
Like, you wore them for 4 years.
I did, yeah.
Like,
not constantly. Not the same one. Good Lord. Good Lord.
Yeah. Good Lord.
That's going to be, I feel like that's going to be one of our sayings. Like, you know, in the Howard Stern show, whenever they go, hey now. Like, yeah. Ours is definitely going to be, good Lord.
Good Lord. Ric Flair. She's hot.
Tranny?
Or Snow.
But, yeah, that tranny thing, that's unfortunate news. It's a bummer.
Yeah.
That is a bummer. You know what it reminds me of is, because, you know, you just get on 4chan and you're like, oh, I just want to see some independent internet comedy today. That is my friend. What's she doing?
Casey Tron.
Huh. Whoa, what's this? Whoa.
Someone's bitching about it.
What did he say? What did he say?
Why do people watch this cunt? She is practically a cam girl, but she doesn't get naked. She is shit at the game. Hell, she can't even pronounce the name. All she does is bitch and whine while virgins throw money at her. Why?
29. What, people responded to that?
Yeah, people are... We just came across a post on 4chan. Drew knows this girl. And she's a gamer. She plays, was it World of Warcraft?
I don't know what the fuck she plays, man.
But yeah, there's a post about her on 4chan. She is the greatest troll there ever was, says the first person. Yeah. So, we can read this after the show. Are we going to end the show now so you can read this?
I'd like to, because there's just all these people dogging her, you know?
Yeah, dude.
It's very interesting.
They do not like this girl.
They do not like this girl. Wow. Man.
Alright, so...
haters gonna hate, you know?
So yeah, that's the end of this episode.
That's just... I didn't realize I was giving them dead air, but I came over here. There's like 300 fucking comments of them bitching about it.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta read it, yeah.
Join us next time when we discuss 10 things you can do with spinach.